Hello, welcome back to another DamsTV. We're in sunny Preston. The sun is shining this morning. I'm in a really good mood. Let me show you this job. So what we've got to do today is, today, a couple of days job. We've got to skim all these walls basically. Skim this ceiling, skim that wall, skim under here where it's tight. That's going to be tricky. Bit of a tricky job here. Gonna move that. Got to take a lot of stuff down actually, but we don't mind. Like things like that, brackets have got to come off. That massive curtain rail's got to come off. Got to move this, but we're going upstairs first. So this wall is quite a big wall, and it's going to be tricky. And I don't really know how I'm going to attack it yet. Right, so I've got a ceiling to do, which has got a massive belly in it, and I don't really know.
You didn't get massive belly.
Massive belly. Yeah, you're funny, Liam. So all these walls have got to be skimmed. A few beads on there, take them brackets down, skim all this, skim through here. Reskim that, but this is the tricky one because it's long, it's high, it's not that bad that way, you know, in the length. I can get that. We can get it in 1/8, but it's reaching. So I'm going to have to solve that problem. So stay tuned to see how I actually solve the problem of getting over there. Because I can think I could skim, I can reach, but what I don't want to do is stand on hop up. Oh, I'll put my boots on. Put my boots on, I'll be straight down the stairs, no messing. So we can reach, things like that need to come off. Needs a good scrape and a good SBR, but we need to cover up everything first. Right, let's get covered up, let's get a few things sorted and prepped out, and then I'll come back to you, I'll bring you back on and show you what we're up to. Right, quick bit of progress. I've SBR'd them 2 walls, that's what we're going to bang on with this ceiling. I still need to tape the edges yet. Liam's just making a brew. I've still not sussed out how to do this. I've got some ladders and planks with me, but they wouldn't work. So I'm going to have to get some long planks, I think. For the ceiling, I'm just going to stand on this hop up and reach over, and Liam's going to grab my belt so I don't fall over. Which should be interesting. I might try and get it on footage. I know it's a bit risky, but there's not a lot else I can do apart from don't do anything today. I'll just do the walls today, but I don't want to do that. I'll be alright. Although, it is a long way down. Oh, it's a long way down, Demo, don't fall. I've done sketchier stuff than that. The wife will go absolutely bonkers, but it's because she's health and safety. Here we go. If she sees this, the wife will go mad. Liam's just mixing up. Fill the tapes out. These tapes are where the original plaster boards were, and they've just cracked. Don't know why. Sometimes they just do. You can see the bend in the ceiling. They must have put a lot of weight up in the attic, and it's bent the trusses, or dropped the ceiling somehow. It weren't loose. It was solid enough. So we just skimmed over it, get rid of the cracks, make it look nice and shiny again. This is the dodgy bit here. Don't look, love. Right, we're just having a bit of a conversation here, telling Liam what the crack is, where he's starting and where I'm starting. He's going to do that little square there. The other side of the loft axe and the little strip, he's going to mess around with that little bit. While I get these 2 boards on. Yeah, you heard me right. Well, 2.5 boards. Just lash it through. No worries. Nothing fast and hard about this gauge. We're not trying to lash the whole lot on. We're just trying to get a nice coat on. Nice and even. You never can tell how it's going to react. Is it going to pull or is it going to dry quick? So you don't want to be planning a massive mix and then have trouble have it going off on you. Because all that suffers then is your work and you look bad. Look at that t-shirt. I think that t-shirt's ready for the bin demo. Them holes are where my belly's pushing the t-shirt out and I keep scratching it with my trowel and cutting my t-shirt. Famous Ramsey Nesbitt. If anyone knows who Ramsey Nesbitt is. Clean my trowel, get some more stuff. Reach as far as I can over the dreaded stair. Well, it was a long way down that. So I'm just going to put a lick through where I can, a band where I can see, where I can reach, where I can see. And then I'm going to get, make sure I'm nice and safe. I'm going to get Liam to do a health and safety trick. You'll like this. That's it. Hold my pants so I don't fall over. It looks more unsafe than it actually is. Liam, I can't fall. Liam's got a load of my pants. Liam's probably got in more danger. I could fall over, but he could get shit behind his nails. He was going mad because he had to do that little strip there. So we got this on, and then the wall straight facing you, that door where it is, where I am now, we got that on as well in this mix. Just lash it through. No, I'm just gone over what Liam's. I think I laid Liam's down while I got there. And I thought, well, I may as well lay it in and then start laying down my own. And then I set Liam a mission of skimming. I think we skimmed the wall on the right hand side as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I did this. Took a while to edit it because of all the masking Liam's face out. Took me flipping ages. I think I've put 2 more videos on since that were easier to do, so I just banged them on. But no matter what I said to him, he will not let me put his face on. He must think I'm going to get really famous here. He's going to get some hassle. He said he can't be doing with the hassle. That's his excuse. You can actually see that when I'm laying it down, that it's neater. It's getting neater as I put it on. My belly's out there. Look at that. Oh yeah, lovely bit of belly showing. Clean the trowel. It's important to keep the trowel clean. You don't get dry bits going onto your skimming and you drag the dry bit across the wall and you're in a whole lot of pain. There's that lick. You can actually see there where I've put it on and flattening it off all in one pass. Yeah, a bit of dodgy leaning over on my own without a safety. Oh, I was just showing you that I got some skimming. Fell on my handle of the trowel in my hand. I hate it on my hands. There's something wrong with me. It just annoys me when it gets on my hand. I suppose it's part and parcel of plastering that, isn't it? Getting plaster on you. So that is the ceiling on and laid down. Just wondering, oh yeah, see Liam's putting that wall on the right hand side there, the door wall. He's putting that on. And then there was a bit left, so I managed to just get the right hand side of that other wall on that's facing us, facing the camera. Right, so it's the end of the day. I did get that on. We've had to put this cabinet back. I got that on. I got this wall on, although it's a bit dark. Got that on the reveals on. Got that little bit of a head on because once I've got my plank up here, then I don't have to keep running round here just to put that bit of a head on. I can always blend in there, a bit like Liam did here. So we managed to get that on, managed to get everything on. That's blended in nice up there. You'd never know, once it's painted, you'll never tell. And it's in a place where your eyes are not on it as well. So if you're ever going to blend in, always try and blend in over a door like that. So we'd give this one coat of Unibond. I'm going to, not Unibond Dame or SBR. I'll give it one coat of SBR. So we need to, I'm not done behind that cabinet, so I need to move that cabinet. I'll give it one more coat in the morning and then we're straight on it. That's the first mix. We'll have a much better start because all the dust sheets can stay down and everything. All the protection of the stairs and everything we've put on, all this drop sheet. All that's protected. So tomorrow we'll have a good start. And I don't think I've had a bad day really, considering. I mean, plastering is a dirty job. You can only be as clean as you can be, but... So tomorrow, once we've done this, Liam got these bits on. I was going to put them on, if you remember. I said I was going to get them on, but Liam got them on. And it's done a good job too. You just walk in shot then. And he's done a good job. There's nothing we can do behind there. He's going to have to just get, I don't know, I'm going to nail the bead on properly, but he's going to have to just get a piece of ply. There's nothing I can do. There's only so much I can do. I can't bend my wrist, can't break my wrist twice. Apparently that comes off really easy. So in the morning, it's SBR, rip that off, move that, rip that off, get this wall on, and then the next gauge is this ceiling, this bit here, around there. I don't know if I showed you, I think I did come down and show you, didn't I? Then these bits, triangle there, but Liam will get that and that and that. Easy. And I'll get the ceiling, that wall and that on. So, it's a nothing gauge really for me, that. I could probably get it all on if I'm honest. But, take the light down like we did upstairs. And happy days, crack on with it. Let's get it done and dusted. Done well. Right, see you tomorrow when we're doing the big stairs. And I think I've got a solution for the stairs. That's why I'm going now. I'm going to pick some longer planks up. And I'm going to bring some more ladders tomorrow, a different set of ladders, so we should be able to do it then. We should be able to sort it out. Right, see you in the morning. Hello, welcome to day 2 on this stairwell job. So let me flick you around and I'll show you what we've done so far and how I solved the landing problem, how to skim the wall. Right, so you saw yesterday that we skimmed this ceiling and we skimmed them walls and we skimmed that and we did round here. We got all round there done, we got all this done. And I was having trouble with this and reaching over. Liam had hold of my underpants there. So now, I brought a ladder, which still wasn't long enough, and the customer said, we've got a ladder around the corner. So luckily, I'd picked some planks up yesterday, some 10-foot planks from the bungalow job, if you've seen that. If not, go and check the bungalow out. We've actually finished it now. So I got some planks off Dave, the builder. Not Bob, but Dave. And that is absolutely solid. Even with a fat get like me on. So, as you can see, I can reach rather nicely. Boom. That had an SBR yesterday before I went, and I've done another one now, and it's just tacky, so it's just lovely. I double SBR'd it because I didn't want the risk of it going quick and going off on me. With it being such a big wall, listen me, big wall, it's not that big, it's about 6 boards, but I mean, it's a landing drop and that, and I didn't want it to start going. I want it, because my Jedi Knight, my Luke Skywalker, if I'm Luke Skywalker, he's Obi-Wan Kenobi. My Obi-Wan Kenobi, my Jedi, would tell me, my Jedi Master, that wall... Say Jedi again. Jedi is the... Shut the fuck up. Jedi, this is the most important wall in the house, and he's right. And I'll tell you for why. You see it going down, you see everything. You have the front door, you have the sun coming up, shining on it. It shows all sorts up, so this is the most important wall in the house. When you're dabbing it, when you're skimming it, You make more, you concentrate more on this than anything else. So that was, if you're an apprentice and you get to do a landing wall, you know, you're getting there, you're making it. So I think we're having a quick brew, Liam, before we go.
Go on, man.
Make a quick brew. You can have a quick brew, and we'll have pot master on, and then we'll go for it. That'll be 11:15. And then we can crack on. Right, go on then, make a brew. I want to talk a little bit about the swearing situation. Am I in focus? Now, I stopped swearing on my videos, and some people have said, oh, why are you taking an E, is it woke? Whatever woke means. Don't be woke, just be yourself, and they got a point. I am what I am. The channel is what it is, it's a plastering channel, but it's more of a DamsTV channel, more about me, caravanning, fixing the car, just basically me just showing you what I get up to. A lot of my friends and people said, oh, do this on YouTube, you'll be really good, so I did. And I am. I'm enjoying it. But on the other hand, why should I bow down to people telling me not to swear and things like that? When I've watched some of the videos, and yeah, there is a bit too much effing and jeffing. Every other word is not good. But as for swearing during the crack, you know what I mean? Like Liam telling me to fuck off and things like that. I think it's part of who we are and the crack. So I did say I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to swear as much. I've done a poll. If you want to jump on the poll, let me know what you think. There is a poll on my channel. A lot of people, I think there's only about 22 at the minute, commented, but it's like 95% keep the swearing in and 5% tone it down a touch. So my own personal opinion is that I should just tone it down a bit and try not to swear as much. So there you go. So anyway, I'll have a brew. We'll get into this bitch. Over. This is actually the next day, and it is only the day after. But look how dry the ceiling is. There was no audio. I wanted to speed the clip up, else the video would have been too long, so we had to get rid of the audio. I was thinking of just doing a full version of this sort of mix on this landing wall. You know, just putting it all together, unedited, just letting it roll, and then you have a look at that. You'll have to get in the comments and let me know if you want to see the stairwell unedited. There is some waffle between me and Liam all at the same time, but we'll just have to see what you think. So I'm just lashing it through here. Liam is just feeding me because I'm on this plank. There's not a lot he can do. Everything else is plastered up here. We got everything upstairs plastered yesterday, so he's just feeding me because he can't get past the plank. So he may as well just feed me, and I'll get it lashed on. It's quicker anyway doing it that way. So as always, the routine is the same. Lash a band through and come from the top down across the band. You end up picking a bit of that skimming the band as you come down. You pick some of that up so you get a longer lick. Away from the door casing, come down from the ceiling, nice lick, lovely. Just flick a bit in over the top. Let Liam deal with that in a minute. Actually, I think I dealt with it. I think I got it. I'm just getting the toe in there now. I just literally launched some on best I could from the top and then from the architrave, and then I just dragged the toe of the trowel along, just to neaten it up. What's the socket? It was actually loose, that socket. It's not fastened to the wall. Right, work my way down the new post to the plank which I'm stood on, as low as the plank that I'm stood on. And then I'll bring the lick upwards like that, see, lovely. Try and get rid of some lines. Lash it on. Get it lashed on, Damo. Like I've said in the video, this is the most important wall in the house. Because you see most of it. You see it all, don't you? You see it at the top, you see it as you go down, you see it at the bottom. Liam's stopping me there. He talks some waffle at times. I know I can waffle, but he can waffle. He must get it off me. Down I go. Shove the plank out the way and I can get past, and then I just end up telling Liam to feed me. Oh, he was on then a bit. Oh, his face was on a bit. Don't tell him. Right, so now we're laying in. So at this point, all the wall right down to the bottom is on. And I got a bit lazy with the editing. It takes that long to mask someone's face out. Sometimes there's an edit called tracking motion tracker, and most of the time it follows his face, but for some reason it wouldn't work on this video. So I had to do it manually at 2 kg, so I just ended up putting one massive blur where he was walking. I know it was lazy, but it was late. I wanted to get the video out for you men. So you look what I'm doing here, I'm going up and down and just flicking the top in nice and neat. I hope you're still enjoying the videos. The numbers have dropped a touch, but I don't know if it's because it's the same old. I do try to do something different, but I can only video what I'm actually doing that day. Going back to Liam's face being on, if he would put his face on, we could do a lot more. But whatever I said to him, he won't have it. Maybe when he gets a bit older, he'll let me. Or maybe I should just bin him off and get a new apprentice that I can rip more than I rip Liam. Oh, he's not really on there. He'll go mad when he sees that. My face is on. It's not Liam. Right, come away from the door casing, lay it in, bit more up. You don't use as much stuff when you're laying down. Right, there's a good view here. You can see the difference between lashed on and laid in. That's lovely and flat now. You can see a bit further on where I've just finished. You can see there's a few lines in it just once laying down. Lovely action. So I'm putting it on, down, and then going back and just neatening it, flattening it off, if you will, at the same time. So nearly laid down now. Liam's had an easy gauge, hasn't he? He's only passed me flipping stuff. He went downstairs and put some triangles under the stairs on actually. sent him down there with what was left. That was always the plan. Just to get this big landing drop on, and then whatever was left in the tub, Liam could pick some bits up downstairs. Right, I'm brushing my angle in. Ready to give it its first trowel. Could have had a flatten in between, not sure. Although it doesn't look like it's had a flattened. No, that's not had a flattened. Although I've got my brush in my hand, so I think it's been put on, it's been laid down, it's been flattened once, and this is the first trowel. Just blending in that over the door there, what I did yesterday. I had some stuff left, so I launched it on, and I thought it would make it a bit easier. I wouldn't have to keep running around the stairs to do that little piece over the door. Blends in quite nice at the top there. Yeah, that's the first trowel it's having. See, I'm talking there, I've got the camera on my head, and I've got the camera on the wall that you're watching, and I'm talking, so it might be worth me doing the other video. I might do that actually, do a full sort of landing wall version with all the banter and everything in. Because to be honest with you, this is a bit boring. It's boring me, and I'm making the video. It was really tricky to sort out access to get this, to be able to reach. So I brought a ladder with me the first day. The second day I brought another ladder, and then the guy actually had a ladder around the side of his house that I actually used. So the ladder I'm using is the actual client's ladder. And it's a good job he had it, else I don't know how I would have done it. I went on my way home and I picked some planks up off a builder at the bungalow. If you've seen that, if you've not seen it, go and check it out. It's called Plastering a Bungalow. I think there's 3, 1, 2 and 3. Excuse me. Don't know what I'm saying. Not a clue what I'm saying there, but I'm explaining something. I think I'm explaining the actual trolls, the troll marks and stuff that and the bands that I'm putting through. So I'm coming up there nicely now. So if you noticed, it's the same routine as I put on. It's the same routine when I lay down, and it's the same routine when I'm trailing up. So what you find you're doing when you're doing your first trail, you're taking some off. So what you want to be doing is trying to, as you're taking it off, you're kind of putting it on in hollers as well, if there is any hollers, if that makes sense. And that's how you get it flat. You're sort of moving the stuff around a bit and getting it where you want it to be. Right. Again, same pattern, same routine, different trowel. So now the walls had 2 trowels, and this is the final Nella. Not the Nella Demo, Ox Super Trowel, Ultraflex. It's a really bad habit that, calling it the Nella. I used to have one of them trowels made by Nella. Nella Flex it was called. And there was a guy on site who used to shout to his mate, Carl, get the Nella! Get the Nella out the van! So I just adopted it. It's a Nella, and I keep calling it a Nella, and it's not a Nella. It's made by Ox, and it's an Ultraflex trowel. And if I can give you some advice, go and buy one. You don't necessarily have to buy Ox's. You can buy a Nella Flex, or you can buy a Marshalltown. Rafina do one, Ox do one, they all do one. I like the look of the Marshalltown one actually, but you don't really see them, so I'll have to maybe try one of them. I'll try and get one from somewhere. I think I'll be able to get one on eBay and Amazon, but when you're buying a trowel, you should always have it in your hand and look at it and tap the spine to see if any rivets are loose and things like that. It's not something really you want to be buying off the internet. You want to be going down to your local building merchants and buying a trowel so you can feel it and have a look at it. If you're thinking of buying a trowel, there's a bit of trowels buying guide for you. It's almost like when Harry Potter picks his wand. The trowel picks the plasterer, Harry. What is going on? Sorry, gone off on one. I just had something to eat. I don't know what it is. When I have something to eat, I go really giddy and stupid. Right, this job is all done. Well, let me show you. Obviously, this is the end of day 2. We've still got to take all the dust sheets up and have a clean up. But I'm just going to do the video, then I can put the camera stuff away. Let me get the shine down the wall there. Remember, most important wall in the house. I've done all down here. We've just done all this. The second gauge was this ceiling. Right there. The camera's messing up a bit again. There. All there. That wall, nice shine on the wall there. So like I say, all we've got to do is take the dust sheets up, take all these drop sheets down, have a good brush up and a tidy it, and we're done. If you like the video, like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, get in the comments, hit the bell and you don't miss anything, and I'll catch you on the next job.